Adam,
What's up, dude?
tell everyone where we're at right now.
Right now, we on 55th and Point. This Vice City to me, you know what I'm saying? This is my hood, my neighborhood where I grew up.
Would you say it's weird to see a white dude like me be around this neighborhood?
yeah, man. Like, you don't normally see this, man.
All right, I'm going to get straight into it.
Okay.
What do you think of the 4 black teens that kidnapped a white teen or whatever and did what they did with them?
Oh, real talk, man. I post my location on Twitter, man. All them niggas some hoes, man. They bogus as hell.
So if you saw them, would you want to fucking physically harm them?
Boy, shoot the shit out them niggas.
Ooh, Flacko.
That's what I'm cocking. That's what I'm cocking. That's what I'm cocking.
Flacko San, the Don, fuck 12, I got rape. Meet me train to go, try to rob.
I'm Coach Brandon.
Young Drew. And
We're here with Flacko San. What up, Flacko San?
What's up, y'all? Flacko San, the Don, checking in with FreakSounds right now.
hell yeah.
Flacko San is a young Chicago rapper coming up. He's got some good shit coming up. We're gonna see if we can do some work with him. But before that, we wanted to sit down and have a little chat with him. We thought we might record it, have a little interview session going on. So, what's up, Flacko? So, when did you even get into all this? When did you start rapping?
Well, let's see, man. I was 13.
13, holy
Yeah,
shit.
13, man. Put my first song out, worked on my first beat. I was going to Finger at the time. I was a sophomore, you feel me? Motherfuckers rowdy than a motherfucker.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Around all types of dudes that beginning to no good, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in the crib one day. I decided to make me a beat. It was ass, bro. It's ass. Terrible. But you see, man, the bass was rocking. And I knew them other songs that I listened to was cold, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, man, I know I could get my beats to be better.
Yeah, for sure.
And I worked on it for years, and here we are.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, I mean, all right. Well, I guess I was asking, like, where are you from? Like, what part of Chicago are you from?
South Side.
South Side.
Sox fan all day,
Hell
you
yeah,
know
me
what
too,
I'm
me
saying?
too.
Sox. Okay, look,
Cubs.
man, 50.
Brandon, I've never heard you
No.
talk about
Yeah,
music.
I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit about sports, actually.
No.
I mean, you did make a song about Cubs 2016.
Yeah, what was it? Come on, what's that? He made a song called Cubs.
I'm not a bandwagoner,
Okay.
but they got on though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
won, so I
Yeah,
had
they're
to.
still repping Chicago.
Get the clout from Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, I love
on it.
all the teams, man.
Yeah, they
Hawks.
Yeah, hell
quite a
yeah.
bit
The
of
Bears.
views.
Yeah, when the Hawks won the cup and they were like a dynasty, like I was up there when in Chicago when they had that huge parade and everything. It was wild. There was so many people around there.
Yeah.
You already know half those motherfuckers were just up there to get fucked up.
Get fucked. So good.
So what was it like growing up on the South Side?
Well, man, 55th and Damon, that's where I'm from.
All right.
Hoyne, Damon, Silly, all my shit, man. I'm from over there. You know what I'm saying? It was rough going to the grade school over there, walking back and forth. You know what I'm saying, to the crib every day. Lots of ops all through grade school. Everybody was like in the opposite gang. I wasn't really comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Saying which one I was in. But now, you know, that I'm more confident in myself, and I've been through a lot of the trials that, you know what I'm saying, all young men have to go through in Chicago at one point or another. I feel more confident just being myself, you know what I'm saying, and making sure that what I put out and what I represent is always authentic. You know? I don't have to hide who I am. I don't have to feel insecure about what I do, you know.
Yeah.
I got a voice, I can use it loud.
Yeah.
I
I feel you.
Throw that voice into fucking music.
Yeah.
So like, when did you start doing like you releasing actual music like on SoundCloud and all that?
Okay. It was about in between 2013, 2014. I found SoundCloud. I jumped off YouTube because that was like a big thing going on. You know what I'm saying? 2011, 2012, everybody on YouTube. So in between 2013 and 2014, hopped on SoundCloud real quick, dropped my first couple songs and did like 500 views. It was, you know what I'm saying, total after a couple months then passed. And I thought about cleaning up my SoundCloud after a while because it's like a bunch of boo-boo little songs on there. Like it needs to be better quality. And what I did is I did like a mass delete. So I deleted like 15, 18 songs off of there and only had 6 left. Those 6 left is in my October, November 2014 little playlist. So that's just like all the songs I got left I felt like was the best out of that time period in my life. And shit, it paid off. The views accumulated more after that. And then shoot, the songs just started catching on because it was more like a focused honed in on like my true talent more so than just songs on songs on songs.
And something I noticed was that a lot of your music that was from 2014 was kind of auto-tuney, kind of Chief Keef type stuff.
Yeah.
And then recently you've been doing a lot of drill rap. So what happened there? You decided to change it up?
Well, all right, I'll put it like this. Like, my grandfather, he stopped me from making a beat one day. He was like, man, why you making all of this other shit, man? What you need to talk about, man, is what the fuck you done did, man. You need to talk about those streets, boy. You need to talk about how you was call yourself running around them streets. I'm like, well, you right the whole time because, like, this not really catching on to the effect that I wanted it to. And I'm like, all right, let me be more so myself instead of feeling like I said, like I got to hide what I'm doing or like everybody else is not in this so they can't relate. So I just started, I ain't gonna lie, like I took that shit back to the trap where I was from. Like I started, it's not necessarily drill. It's more so like trap because I'm not talking about a whole bunch of guns. I'm not talking about a whole bunch of my ops all the time. I'm talking about making money. I'm talking about how people had drugs in their socks. I'm talking about how people was running through them alleys, running through them cuts. I'm talking about how I was running through that shit like with my homies. I'm talking about Vice City. I'm talking about 55th. I'm talking about everywhere else I've been in Chicago, how I interact with other people and their cultures out west, up north. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the streets, Chicago wide, everywhere. Instead of just kind of in La La Land. Most of the time I go there when I get high. Then I make my auto-tune different little dreamy stuff because like that's the other side of Flacko, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. All right,
So
all
like,
right,
who are your like biggest like influences you have like that kind of influence your sound and why you do what you do?
WAP,
WAP, Goo-Wop?
Gucci,
Yeah, hell yeah.
all right.
Future.
Future, I dig that.
Gotta say Sosa.
Sosa.
Gotta give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, you know, with the wordplay,
Mm-hmm.
because you know what I'm saying, I made trap, but I still be having bars. With the wordplay, you gotta get at the Wale.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to Wale.
I kind of want to talk a little bit more about you growing up in Chicago and stuff. You know, that's something we don't really have a lot of experience with. So I mean, you were talking about it being pretty rough growing up and everything. Did you ever put yourself in some situations where it was just
Look, man. Look, which jam you want me to tell you about?
were you
Which jam?
was your life? Did you ever have a time in your life where you just felt your life was threatened?
Some of the folks, no disrespect to them. I ain't gonna disrespect them at all. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. Like 12 of them, 13 of them tried to jump me on Easter on a train, on a green line. I was on my way to the studio. On my way to go to Chinatown to the studio where Smiles used to record R.I.P. him, you know what I'm saying, rest his soul. I was on my way over there to record a song with my homie Corbry. Man, motherfuckers ran up on me like, so I heard you said just BD. I'm like, I ain't never said that because I'm a lord. I ain't never said that. You ain't never seen me, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to be lying in front of my move like that. Why would I even say that shit? Fuck. They talking about, no, we heard you is. Motherfucker tried to jump me. I got out that jam.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the first motherfucker. He fell. That motherfucker jumped me, hopped on top of the seat. How could I put it? Like, hopped on top of the seat right next to me. Stumped me on the face with their Timbs and shit.
Damn.
Then I'm steady whacking motherfuckers upside the head. Niggas then ran off. They had my wallet, but it was $2 in that bitch because I was going to the studio. I was broke.
Mm-hmm.
Still putting
that's
in
why
work. I was going to the studio. I was broke.
Trying to make that
Hell yeah,
bread.
that's why you go to the studio, so you don't gotta deal with them
up off
fucking
that.
$2 anymore, right?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Then you feel me? I ran up off the green line, chased them. The police caught me, thinking I was the one trying to beat somebody ass. Got caught up with their ass downtown,
Yeah.
Damn.
hooked up and shit, man. Lost my wallet, but shit. God bless them. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish bad on nobody. But that's one of the many times I've been in the jam. That's the most recent time, though, Easter last year.
Yo, so a lot of the people that are gonna be watching this are gonna know you from that interview that sort of went viral around here. How much publicity did you get from that?
Mr. Calhoun, man, I gotta thank that man. My uncle, he look out the window, he say, boy, who is that motherfucker? Posted on the block. Like he knows somebody from over here. Go check on that. Go see who that is. I walk over there. He talking about, oh my gosh, you're perfect. I need you for an interview. You have dreads. I haven't interviewed anybody with dreads in the hood. I'm like,
what were you thinking
what
at
the
that
fuck
point?
is this? I'm like, what is this? Like, what? Like, I don't, who are you? Like, I guess you got a camera. You seem pretty interested. All right. I'm already, you feel me, just on patrol. I was finna get on your ass, but shit, all right. I'm like, all right. But anyway, yeah, we did the interview. He asked me how I felt about the 4 black teens that kidnapped that dude. I'm like, I don't feel like it's morally correct. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm not an advocate for violence on the innocent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Violence against nobody, that's, it's not cool. But I'll put it like this, like, in the end, I don't even feel like they got what they deserved for real for doing that to him.
Yeah, because weren't they
know what I'm
sentenced to
saying?
death? I think the 4 kids were sentenced to, like the one who tortured that kid.
He ended up getting sentenced to death?
Well, so are you talking about?
Shit.
Are you talking about the one guy, the people who kidnapped that white kid?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got sentenced to death.
All of them? Or just
I might have been a fake news story, but I read it on Facebook. But you can never really trust what's happens on Facebook. But I mean, whatever they got, I don't know. That's horrible what they did to that kid. Because I'm pretty sure he was also like mentally challenged in some way, and like just to take advantage of that situation really sucks.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I said, I meant what I said in that interview with Adam, though. I'll shoot the shit out them niggas. I see them niggas. Because it's like, what you do that for? Who is he? Who are you?
Yeah. And they live stream it. Like, why are you that stupid to live stream that on Facebook for everybody to see? Like, just committing such like an act.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, tweaking.
Yeah.
You representing us in the completely wrong way. Like, shit.
You got any future plans coming up?
I got...
I mean, besides fucking with FreakSounds, we'll leave that for
FreakSounds,
a future date.
fucking FreakSound Flacko.
Yeah.
Yeah, FreakSounds and Flacko. For those of you who don't know, we got some big plans coming up with Flacko. You're gonna have to wait and see all that stuff. That's some secret, low key type stuff. It's gonna be. So we're just gonna drop it on you one day, and you're not gonna believe what the hell hit you. So,
yeah,
for sure.
So besides like working with us, is there any other big plans you have going right now?
Right now, I have Vice City, the mixtape dropped. I'm working on promoting that right now, getting some shows to fuel the fire on that flame. Next, I have 2 videos that I'm planning on dropping for 2 singles.
All right.
I'm gonna have that come out next. That's the next thing coming out of Flacko San's catalog. You can look for that on SoundCloud, also on Audio Mac. Follow me on Twitter at Flacko San, FLACKOSAN.
Yeah, we'll have all the social media and everything drop below.
Yeah.
SoundCloud, Twitters, whatever else.
Check for updates. Check for updates on any media post that I'm gonna have, any song post I'm gonna have. It's also the same name on SoundCloud.
Yeah. So how did you come up with your name Flacko San? Like, how did that come about?
Check this out. When I was 12 years old, I was sworn to the Vice Lord Nation. All that whole time when I was a little kid, motherfuckers called me Leaky G. Then when I got sworn in, motherfuckers called me Flacko. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's my new name. But I didn't wanna be like no hood dude, like for real. Cause I had so many up north friends that used to make fun of, so many suburban friends that used to just make fun of me cause like I had dreads and I was just so ghetto. I'm from like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be stereotyped, so I didn't really pick up the name immediately. I tried to have a whole different rap name.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, when my grandpa was talking to me, like, just be real. Like, you know where you from, you know what you do. Stop rapping about other shit. Be for real. You in La La Land. I'm like, well, might as well keep it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I adapted my name, you know what I'm saying, Flacko into my rap name. I'm like, but that's too short. What could go with that? I had been taking Japanese class in college for 3 years.
Yeah.
Everybody in my class called me by my nickname, even my teacher. When I came to class every day for attendance sheet, Flacko San? Araya San? Like, it's everybody name. Your name, Andrew San?
Yeah.
Brandon San?
Yeah.
So I'm, damn, that shit hot.
Because I knew.
Then I kept it, you feel me?
Yeah, because I know San is like a Japanese, like you put it after people's names. Because I know also in one of your album arts you have a picture of Goku like in Super Saiyan 4. So I didn't know if it was like because that type of culture and stuff.
Are you an anime fan?
Oh yeah, big time. Only thing I don't watch, Naruto.
Ooh, you know,
Sorry.
like Naruto? Have you watched Bleach?
Yeah. Bleach. One Piece.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spirited Away.
Yeah, Spirited Away.
One of my favorite movies. Anime classic.
Yeah.
Shout out Spirited Away and the producers, directors,
Yeah.
animators.
So, how is the music scene in Chicago? Like, how would you describe it?
Sporadic.
Sporadic.
I say that in Chicago, it's so many things that's popping off that's raw.
Mm-hmm.
It's like unstoppable. It's so many of us that's raw. It's like how are you gonna compete with Chicago as a town in and of itself? Like everybody else outside of Chicago has raw things, but I love Chicago music so much. Classic Chicago music, new school stuff. Like you feel me? Like the new wave shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with everybody coming out of Chicago now, and I'm gonna be next.
So Flacco, you be Flacco just kind of gives me a little vibe. Should you be smoking?
Man, you know I be smoking that dope pack, man. Come
Bro,
on.
I already know you've been smoking. Flacco comes walking in my house, and I already knew those motherfuckers were high. Like they got out of their car, I smelled that shit. Literally, I'm standing at my front door, and they just driving up. They open their door.
That's that rapper weed.
Yeah, it's that rapper weed, that rapper exclusive.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's
That's a Flacco pack, man. You gotta go get that Flacco pack.
We might have to drop a song, Andrew, so we can get it on that rapper weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that medical.
Hey, Brandon. Trying to flame that dope up, bro.
Ooh. You know,
you trying to test out that Flacco
I don't really smoke like that, Andrew. What do you think?
I mean, I smoke that loud pack.
Yo.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I think my mom would be pretty upset. All right, we gave away the location. We're at my mom's house.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell her, bro. Come on.
Bro,
It's low key.
it doesn't work. You don't gotta tell her it's loud enough. You know what I'm saying?
She's not gonna see. She's not gonna see, man.
Bro, it doesn't work. No, you know, my mom dealt me all through high school. I think she knows what fucking weed smells like.
I'm finna get Brandon high.
Hell no.
Don't tell his mom.
Yeah,
Don't tell his mom.
All right. Well, anyway, so this is we're gonna have to cut it around here. So, anyways, you got any shout outs?
Shout out FreakSounds, the realest motherfucking podcast on this side of Chicago. Shout out Brandon, shout out Andrew, shout out my mama, she raised a killer, and shout out Wildlife Really, man. Oh shit.
Wildlife Willie. For those of you who don't know who Wildlife Willie is,
shout out Wildlife Willie, man.
Willie is the mad producer behind the
Always
scenes. You probably will
hunt.
never see him behind camera, but you will see his fucking name all up and down the fucking streets of Chicago. So.
Lost Boys, Nick G.
Hell yeah! Shout out Lost Boys. Shout out Nick G. Shout out Malik.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah! Get your ass down here. We got a fucking interview just waiting for you. Just literally just fucking waiting for you.
Yeah.
All right. We got to end it here. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys want to see more podcasts, maybe if you have any artists that you want us to interview, shoot them down in the comments. Maybe if you even know them.
Yeah, subscribe.
Show them this video.
Like, comment. If you want to interview, hit us up. I mean, we're still getting our cloud up, so you know what I'm saying. We're always open to do some interviews with you.
Yo. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Interviews,
all right.
FreakSounds.
Yeah. We the new industry standard for that podcast game. Smoking on that Flacco pack.
That Flacco pack.
Flacco pack, man.
Flacco pack.
That's that Flacco pack.
Yo.
Don't tell Brandon's mom.
Yeah, don't
tell his mommy. Don't tell his mommy. Brandon gonna get in trouble.
You're just gonna get so used to like paparazzi and shit being around. You're just gonna be like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm high as shit.
Flacko San, the Don, fuck 12, I got rain. Meet me train to go, try to rob, hoy, I'm still catching out 8 miles from the